Dajia everybody, which means hello everybody in Chinese. Welcome to the High Path channel. My name is Rosa, and if you're new, we are so glad that you found us. And if you are one of our longtime supporters, we truly appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. We would not be here without your support and your love always on every single video of ours. But today, it is a little bit special and a little bit different because it's my birthday today. Of course, I'm going to take you along what we eat, what we cook. Actually, really, spoiler alert, the kids cooked a lot for me today because they wanted to take care of me today because it was my birthday. So I'm going to take you along. It's going to be a little bit vloggy, and we really hope that you enjoy spending time with us today. Let's go. Guess what, everybody? Today is my birthday. So for breakfast, I'm going to make something that I really love. And one thing that I really love, which a lot of people know, is chocolate. So we're gonna be making a chocolatey chocolate chip pancake because I feel like it. You ready?
We can make your chocolate pancakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we need.
The kids were so sweet. They volunteered to make pancakes for me today, so I'm gonna have them help out today while I instruct them. Do 2 of those, okay? So we're gonna do 2/3 of a cup of coconut oil. Two. About a cup of coconut sugar. Now you're gonna mix that, Isaiah.
What's this?
No. Get a whisk. Our chocolate chips have melted because it's been so hot. Show me. Oh man, look at that. It's gonna have to be chocolate paste. All right, put that in, Mercy. And we're gonna do 2 of these. Just like our normal pancake batter, we started off with some flax eggs. We've got some coconut oil, some coconut sugar. We're also adding some apple cider vinegar for some lift, along with the baking soda. I got some regular cocoa powder here, which we're going to use, but then also we have our very dark cocoa powder, which we use for Isaiah's Oreo cake. I figured it'd be nice and fun. This one, it doesn't really taste like chocolate, so we're going to do a mixture. So yeah, just put about half a cup. No, let's do like half of that. Oh, jeez. And then put some of this. For those of you who have never used the dark Dutch processed cocoa, it has a little bit of a different taste. The chocolate flavors are very subtle, but it definitely makes whatever that you're making really, really fun and dark, like an Oreo or a whoopie pie. We highly suggest that you give it a shot. If you are looking for it, we have a link in the description, of course, so that you can check it out. Now, usually I like to use just plain water for pancakes because I like to save on the cost of any liquid like milk. But today I figured we'd make it a little bit rich, a little bit of a treat for our breakfast today. And so we use about a cup of coconut milk. Some baking soda. Ow. We added just a little bit more water just to thin out this batter. As you can see, the batter of this pancake is already nice and rich and chocolatey and dark. We're gonna add double chocolate. So after I have thinned out the batter a little bit, we're gonna add some chocolate chips. Is that all that was left?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
That's a lot of chocolate.
Really?
Alright, now that the batter is nice and ready, we're going to heat up our cast iron skillet. We're going to do a test pancake. Now, this theory has definitely proven to work. You always want to test your pancake batter because the first one always turns out kind of not great. So you always just test it out no matter what it is. Mercy really loves to cook, so she took lead on pancake duty. You can see her focus trying to flip this pancake as best as she could. And just with the baking soda and apple cider vinegar, you see that the pancakes are nice and fluffy and it's rising very well. So it looks like Mercy spotted that the pancake was not cooked all the way through, so she made the executive decision to return the pancake back into the pan so it's cooked all the way through. Are you really eating it already? Let me taste. Give it to me.
No! You need to put some of this on there. Ow! Try it. Come on, try it.
Ooh. It looks like a brownie. Mmm. Yep.
Wait.
That's what I want.
How do you cook? Try some of this on.
It's the perfect chocolate treat for the morning. The kids said they were taking over, so I went to do some work. So Isaiah surprised me with a first breakfast, a little snack of some homemade bread and jam right before our main breakfast. Once breakfast was ready, they called me out. Mercy made this beautiful plate for me. It was a side of grapes with some of our delicious double chocolate pancake sandwich with some jam. This is the one that we used. It's our 4-fruit jam. And it was actually the perfect sauce to go with this rich chocolatey pancake. Our oldest also made a mango slushie for breakfast as well, and paired with our pancakes, this was the perfect treat for my birthday breakfast. This is good.
No, babes.
It's so chocolatey. And then you have some of that butter and the berry jam. It's really good. It's like having my birthday cake in a pancake form. Thank you very much, everybody. This is delicious. So good. Well, I was in my office eating our pancakes, my pancakes, and I made it halfway, and these are so rich. I don't think I could eat any more of this. Honestly, I feel like I think I'm gonna throw up. My eyes were way too big, bigger than my stomach for sure. Whew. I just went to check up on what the kids were doing in the kitchen, and lo and behold, they are actually making lunch for all of us. So they decided to make some wonton or fried wontons. They started off by cooking up some carrots, some onions, and some red cabbage. Seasoned it with some coconut aminos, some sesame oil, and a little bit of ginger. And then the filling was ready to be wrapped. Now they've done this a few times, so they're actually pro at making wontons. They made it very simple just by folding it into triangles. They sealed it with a little bit of water on the sides, and they decided to fry them in a little bit of grapeseed oil. And here is the finished result. This is the plate that they gave me for lunch. Since we didn't have any sweet chili sauce, I felt that they were so creative making that honey mustard. And that honey mustard was delicious. These were so crispy and so good. That filling was nice and seasoned so well. They really did a good job making these, and I am so proud of them. Honestly, I was not hungry just yet from the huge breakfast that I had, but I still enjoyed a couple of bites of these, and they were so good when they're fresh. Alrighty, I'm gonna save the rest for later, and we're gonna go out for a few errands. The kids decided they wanted to take me out to get some boba as a treat on them. So we all picked out what we wanted, and I picked out one of our favorites, which is our taro slushy. I grew up drinking boba tea in Taiwan, and they were so delicious and cheap. Taro was one of my favorites as well, and so I never strayed away from that flavor. And now it's time to pass it along to our kiddos, which now really love the taro as well. If you've had bubble tea or boba tea, we would love to know what your favorite flavor is. We are done getting some boba. Thank you everyone for paying for my birthday drink. You guys are having a good drink. These are delicious. I got the taro slushy because it's nice and cold while it's really hot, over 100 degrees here in the Vegas area. While we were driving around, we did bring some of those wontons on the way, so of course I'm gonna snack on them as we drive back home. The kids actually made a ton of these, so we have plenty of leftovers for dinner later on today. We then went to the skate park to complete our night. We love coming out here, the community is great. The kids have been having so much fun, they've been learning so much, they train so hard to get to the goals that they have set up, and it's just so awesome to see our kids working so hard. If you didn't know, Trey actually skated a long time ago, and now he's transferring those skills to our kiddos. Now when we got back a little bit late, we were just having some leftovers. We had some noodles and some of the double chocolate pancakes with that jam. This was the perfect ending to our night. That is it. Thank you so much for joining us today, celebrating my birthday. You guys really make it very special. I am just so grateful for all of you guys. Seriously, just thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and lots of love from our family to yours. If you're new, we would love for you to subscribe and like and share this video if you had fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you on the next video. Bye everybody.